be like excessively unprotected trying to stop the breakup. Like they be knowing it, we on the outs, and then a lot of women I talk to, I got pregnant when I'm knowing like the relationship wasn't.
I have heard,
and it was just a bunch of makeup sex.
Yeah,
like,
and then the baby is born. Oh, I don't even mess with her no more.
And sometimes another one be born right after that.
And then you think the baby gonna save it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, and it'd be cool until. What's the point of no return for babies? Like 6 months, 8, 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, then be cool in 6 months. Then 6 months and a week go by, this start up. Like, damn, now she got to go through with it.
Yeah.
Then that's when you get a Ray Cruz situation.
Yo, killing me with this. I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local man, and I'm the biggest star around here. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. I might have to call this from Breakup, Sex, and Child Support. Shout out to Love Dorsey, right? When she said, she's heard a lot of women who, they start having sex to save the relationship or they get pregnant or whatever. Or they have sex, when a relationship's on the out, and unprotected sex at that. This is one of the things that people don't talk about when it comes to, quote unquote, a lot of single mother households. The quote unquote breakup sex. But really, I'm just going to say it's kind of insidious to say this, but some of this ain't necessarily unprotected breakup sex. Some of this is actually, I don't want to start dating again because I don't know how long it's going to take to meet somebody like you again. So I'm going to just get pregnant by you. And then when we break up, but I'm already had a baby. We don't talk about that happening. So when people say, oh, the chick got pregnant, they fell out when she was pregnant, it's like, part of that is when the guys rewind it in their mind, it's like, we really started going hot and heavy raw. When we was going through all this trouble and breaking up. We didn't have these problems. We didn't have really no pregnancy scares when we was together. But now it's almost over. It's over. Now she pregnant. Ain't this about a bitch? This bitch set me up. And a lot of ladies don't say that's what it is, but that's what it is. They might like how you look. They might like the character, your character as a man. Whatever it is they like. They don't necessarily want to be with you. But she's this way, he's this way, we can make a good baby. You know what I'm saying? My body, my choice. If you skied up in this thing before we break up and I wanted her pregnant, it's all good. I got it. Or you got it because I'm put you on child support. And then thus some of the hatred, because we don't talk about enough how many kids have been created because a woman wanted a baby. Whether she was single, a side chick, married, divorced, it really doesn't matter. We don't talk about that enough. And the issue becomes, because nobody wants to say, people say, he had sex with her, so it's his fault. But people don't want to say, that's what she wanted, a baby. She had baby fever. So she was picking what she felt was her best options for baby fever. And his dude wound up being contestant number one. And when the two women kind of agreed that, yeah, they heard that a lot where, the relationship's on the outs and the baby is born and it's like, and well, not born, but she becomes pregnant, then it's like, oh. And the same thing with sometimes you've seen a situation where they're breaking up and she lied about being pregnant to reel him back in, and she reeled him back in, and her ass got really pregnant. Sometimes, you know, women lied about being pregnant and dudes stop effing with her, and they're like, this bitch ain't pregnant. Sometimes I've seen it where they got pregnant by somebody else because he wasn't trying to, he didn't believe her. You know what I'm saying? So she got pregnant by somebody else to still go, it's your baby. Baby was born like, that baby. Nah, that baby is from the mountains of Caucasus. It's like, so a lot of times we skip over these type of things happening. And it's trifling. I'll tell you that it's trifling. Because at the end of the day, people don't want to feel used and people don't want to feel duped. But in these type of situations, guys feel played, and them being played is going to cost them for umpteen amount of years. You know, so y'all wonder why because when you watch these like dating shows like, you know, Kendra G and all that, oh, it's toxic and we grew apart and this, that, and this, third. A lot of times she did some foul shit and he didn't fuck with her no more. But she's going to say he's toxic and we grew apart. She's not going to say, yeah, he found out I really tried to trap him and he wasn't feeling that shit. So he don't fuck with me like that. They're not going to say that because that's a character issue and nobody would date you in the future if they found that out, you know. And I hate to go down this path, but see that whole thing with what is it, Drea Michelle talking about, you know, she don't necessarily want to be married and she got pregnant again, and it's like, and she didn't get married to the last guy from my understanding, and she got pregnant by him, but he's an athlete. And the same thing that happened with Stephon Diggs' brother. Is it Tavon or Trayvon? And he got the chick pregnant. They got a baby by Bow Wow and Future. It's like, y'all know what's about to happen. Y'all, you know what's finna happen. So to me, because guys get upset, man, you knew I wasn't trying to. She, just because she knew you wasn't trying to have a baby, does not mean she's not gonna try to have a baby. And a lot of y'all just play dumb, you know. Sometimes y'all play dumb because sometimes people get the inclination that's what's going on, and then they go, no. And then other times they're like, oh, we just, you know, I guess it's just gonna be some breakup sex. We just gonna, you know, get at it until we single, you know. We're gonna be each other little side piece until then. And I can say from personal experience, I had been years ago. I was in a situation where I was like, oh, this bitch trying to get pregnant. Nah, I'm done. We're not having sex. We're not gonna have sex either. Why are you gonna put a condom on? Who you fucking? Not you. Nah. And I can say this from that experience. We broke up and she was pregnant maybe about 5-6 months later by somebody else. So y'all gotta watch that. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.